So look, I got fed up with lying low in a cheap huts after assaulting a caravan. So by the end of my career, I've turned into a moneyman. Got me? Well, I lend money to people at interest. Everything's nice and honest. My policy goes like this: if you return the money on time, we have no problem with you. Go in peace, man. If not, my guys and I make sure you disappear. Otherwise, it's bad for our reputation, for our business. One of these days, the guys and I, we sat well into midnight thinking things over. What if we find a mediator, a negotiator, to talk to my debtors before I let my guys loose on them? Then we won't have to kill them that often. And this might even make me look better among freers. What will you say? I'll give you my death list, so to speak, and you can talk to them. If you persuade them to return the money, they'll live, and you'll get a certain reward. If not, well, we'll whack them like in the good old times. I'm going to take that job because hopefully I can help some people. Why kill them and not try to beat the money out of them first? I'm not the right person. Okay, yeah, I want to ask that. Why are you killing them? Delightful. Now listen, my debtors are the first. Okay. Why kill them and not try to beat the money out of them first? Okay, I thought that was a question, but apparently he took that as something different. All right. Delightful. Now listen, my debtors are the first card sharp Brinstalfa. He owes me $5 grand. He's addicted to slot machines and hangs out in the casino. The second one is Katrina Mavrov, a business lady who constantly besieges the Chamber of Commerce to receive yet another certificate. She has to pay $7 grand. The third one is an idiot, Simeon Lapushkin, who slaves away at the local power plant. He has a wife and a child in some godforsaken village to feed, so he comes here for work. I helped him out while he was getting his bearings, but he's not too eager to return the money. 3,000. You have 3 days to make them see reason. Just 3 days. If I don't see the money by the end of these 3 days, I'll deal with them my way. Great. I'll let you know when I talk to him. Now let's change the subject. Son of a bitch. I got 3 days to come up with how much money? If these people don't have any or they're dead? 5, 7, and 15,000? Damn people. Let's talk. Okay, could I answer a couple of questions? All right. All right. Let's go talk to frickin' Jesus. And this is why you don't work with criminals. Yeah, hopefully they do have the money in Fernhoff. And if they, I don't want to have to beat the hell out of them. Hopefully my speechcraft is high enough. Because if you do get your money from these type of people, okay. A bandit on the ship asked me to get 5,000 rubles debt from a sharp card Brisov who may be found in the casino. Okay. So we're going to go to the casino because we're right here. Please do not make me have to kill you people to get your money or beat the hell out of you. The mustache man gives everyone in the casino a quick once-er as he shuffles a deck of cards. Seems like he's not even looking in your direction, but you still feel that he notices you. This is my informer from the city. Oh, damn. I completely forgot that if Fidel had that. Fidel, my favorite client. Okay, so this is actually, we're doing the main quest now. Hey, can I ask you some questions? I see you got some cards. Want to play a game? Silently nod to the man and walk on by. Okay, so we're going to ask him some questions. Oh, no, buddy. I only sell information. I'm not the one for leisurely talk. I see you got some cards. Oh. So you got some cards. Want to play a game? Sure. You know the rules for atomic blackjack? On the other hand, let's change the topic. Okay. So it only sells information. Alright. So man in front of the that's a good screenshot. The man in front of you feeds the coins to the slot machine family and puffs out a cigarette mercilessly. He seems totally absorbed by this, so there's no surprise it takes him some time to register that you're there. No gas, damn it. Ah, here's the card sharp. Man, don't stand in the way of the card sharp. Brinstalov. I'm waiting for my big win. Okay, play all you want. Okay, there we go. I say I'm here to talk about your debts. The man swallows the lump in his throat and finally switches his attention to you. Debts earned, but I'll win money back soon, and then they pay it all back. Honestly, I have a plan. Okay. Speechcraft. You'll never win it back, mate. So pay now and go in peace. It's not an easy job making an obsessed gambler see reason, but your long training has yielded its result. Brestilov's eyes finally flash with understanding. You really think so? You think I'll never have my big one? I have no idea. Cash on the nail. The man shivers and finally heaves a sigh. Well, what can you do? Okay, I've already pledged my life in my country house. Everything I have, money to pay you, and the rest I'll win from these machines. The man looks around nervously, extracts a bubble of crumpled bills from his bosom, sighs sadly, and gives it to you. Here, gives you the money to the gangster. That was a wise decision. See you later. Okay, cool. He had the money. He can still recover because he's got his life. You know, what he wants to do with it, that's his damn decision. Okay. Because I'm not his mom or his dad or his wife or husband or anything like that, so I don't have a say in it. Okay, so I got the card sharp. Oh, could I... You know, if you're an evil person, you would go and collect all the money. Go back to the card shark, to the moneylender and say, hey, man, they didn't give me jack. And then they'd all get whacked. But we're not doing that. Okay, so Bandit, she is working on the power plant, so I think we know this gentleman who's gathering papers in the Chamber of Commerce needs to return 7,000 rubles. Okay, she's gathering papers in the Chamber of Commerce. So, cool. Let's go over and talk. Oh, this game. I get so engrossed. I can't believe it's already been 7 hours. Okay, so there is nobody here at the moment. So we shall wait. Alright, map. Rest. What time is it? Okay, wait for 12 hours, so it's noon. Everybody should be here. I'm extremely hungry. Gasoline, my favorite. So we're looking for a lady pushing papers. Any paper pushing people that's female. Okay, that looks like a young lady. Oh, here's another lady. An untidy woman in her 30s, looking as if she had no time to check what she was putting on herself and just put on the first thing she grabbed out of her wardrobe with a massive chin and annoyed tired eyes, suddenly darts off and nearly bumps into you, barely holding a heavy pile of forms that look old and yellow but have clearly been filled in recently. When she overcomes her shock, she starts nervously, incomprehensibly. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Buy glasses if your eyesight is weak. I have no strength at it as it is. I don't need weird people growing up in front of me like mushrooms after rain. Wait, are you any chance by any chance a lawyer from Trudograd I invited here last week? Are you looking for Katerina Mavrova? Because if you are, it's me. But wait, he couldn't have come so fast. And what do you want? On the other side of the world from a lawyer, what are these papers? What do you intend with all these certificates for? The woman's nostrils flare with anger and she starts pulling papers out of the pile frantically. Well, this one proves that I exist. This one confirms that the official who confirmed my existence is entitled to confirm such things. This one is proof that I paid for his service. And this, no, I'm fed up. My brain will burn if I continue. Indeed, this looks like a nightmare. Okay, anything else? Okay, of course, and I've told you already, there are various documents to confirm each other and my existence. Typical red tape that can... Okay. Alrighty, so I was trying to see if we could help her out with some sort of task. Can I ask you a couple questions? What do you do in the city? I tried to establish a working place for me and my family, to found a company that would supply everyday essentials, but the red tape here is a disaster. It's like beating against the wall. It's never been easy anywhere. Can I ask you another question? Okay, so this is just bureaucratic stuff. I need the money you owe the gangster from the ship, that is all. The woman's eyes turn round. This shit again. Look, when our common friend said I have 60 days, I told him then and there I didn't agree to such a ridiculous deadline. In a year, when his pathetic thousand turns into $500,000, I'll gladly pay him back. But not now. It's not my fault he wasn't listening when I told him that. Look, he doesn't want $500,000 in a year. He wants his pathetic thousands now. Speechcraft. Sister, what will happen to all of us in a year? Think of it. It's just stupid. Pay him now. Okay, so I mean that's what we're gonna have to do. Strength can be coming back, and instead of asking you nicely, preparing to queue. This will soon happen. Only an idiot would guarantee the increase of capital in the current economic circumstances. That's kind of true too. But you got to have confidence in business, so whatever. All right. Apparently your words have reached the business lady's cold, calculating heart. I obviously wouldn't go to the trouble of obtaining all these certificates. I plan to flee from KRZ soon, but I can understand my creditor's concern from the business point of view. Unscrupulous dealings are all too often these times. Okay, my first shipment will be far less than I planned, but take this money and bring them back to the wild. I'm very glad you've finally seen the light, even though it's taken you some time. Bye. Alright, cool. So, she's still working her dream. She just realizes what needs to be done. Damn. We got some money. We should go shopping. That would be such a jerk move. Alright. So we know he got money. He was going to give me $700. So he should be able to pay $3,000 no problem. Oh, $2,300 because I let him keep the $700. Before you stand stocky. Oh no, wait, this is a different man. Clean-shaven man in a dirty shirt and work pants. In his hand, he plays with a cigarette nervously. Do you have gasoline? No. Amazing. Can I ask you? Amazing. Can I ask you something else? Before the man looks you over with disgust and sniffs. He looks you over suspiciously, then sniffs. Ask away if you want to. How's life? Tell me about yourself. Some curious fellow you are. What's there to say? I cope as well as I can. I feel glad each morning I wake up because I didn't die that night. I feel even better when I notice nobody robbed me or cut me up. Great, huh? Life is a real carnival ride, if you know what I mean. Don't fret. Can I ask you something else? Okay. Nope, I guess that is not our gentleman. So it is this gentleman. The mustached electrician looks over the inner workings of the power plant when he notices you. He nods. Hey, you too. Glad to see you. Can I ask you some questions? Can you share some? How long will the power plant last, you think? Okay. Come on, thinking about it is crazy. Oh, forgot to read it. Do you have any alternative plans for the times when there will be no more coal? Thinking about it is crazy. The river is used for trade, so we can't build a dam. A wind generator is possible, but if we're not in the mountains, so it won't give enough juice. There are two options really. If we lose the coal, either we go die under a rock somewhere, or we build a giant hamster wheel and take turns running inside of it. Okay, bye. So he did say the well, that's not what I meant to hit. So Simon Napushkin. Okay, so working in the power plant. So that's this guy. So we're going to have to question him until he gives... Or could he mean the guard? Wait, the guard's gone. Oh, no, he's not. The military man gives you a stern look, scrapes his boot, and puts his hands on his hips. What kind of object is this? Why can't I go for a walk here? Okay. So, I've never seen this until the new guy. Ah! So where'd he go? Alright. Alright, so there's the original gentleman. The tired man, his face covered in coal dust, blinks fearfully and wipes his dirty hands on his trouser. He snorts and gives you a questioning look. You see a badge pinned to his uniform, Simon Lupushkin. Okay, cool. Damn it, why does nobody sell gasoline? Look, man, I'm working now. If you have a question, go talk to my boss. No, I want to talk to you about your debt. The worker turns pale, which is obvious even despite the soot that covers his face. Could we move to the deadline a little? You see, I owe money to other people too. No such option, mate. Sorry, I need the money now. Speech check. I understand how tough your situation is, mate, but it seems to me you don't. These people are dangerous. If you owe money around, perhaps you have to sort it out with the most dangerous creditors first. Let's just do the speech craft. Really? Yes, they are. Oh, look, I don't need these problems. When my wife back in the country has given birth, there's the reason why I work my fingers to the bone. I don't want my child to grow up without his father. Okay. The man sighs and takes a bundle of crumpled bills out of his pocket of his dirty uniform. Here, give it to the boss. Wise decision right by. If I had the money, I wonder if I could just, like, pay it for them. Even though, to be honest, in this kind of situation, I'm not sure I would want to do that. I mean, you're kind of working with the wrong crowd. Getting them, running yourself a bill up. Lukey, what are you doing over there? You look like you're having a good time sleeping over there, son. What you doing, puppy dog? Ooh, big old doggy stretches. You got them big old doggy stretches going on. He's sleeping. I'm waking his poor ass up. Oh, you can actually. Cool. Thanks. Next playthrough, maybe if I have the kind of money, because I actually play smarter. But I do not have the kind of money to pay for these people's bills. I do have 20 grand now. Should I just go buy everything my heart desires? And run away? That would be a really, really dick move. Alright, so we got all their money. They paid their bills. Nobody had to die. I didn't have to beat anybody up either. Okay, Gosha. Talking of your debtors, here's the sharp card. Okay, so I would have, if I could have just talked to right back to me, I could have paid him the money. Prince Stalov's debt. Great, nice. Chris Bills, here's 10% for you. Here's Simon's Lupshkin's debt. Whoa, she actually found some money. Great job, pal. Here's 10% for you. Here, Katerina Mavrova's debt. He give it to me. Money's money. Here's your well-earned 10%. And now what? What now? You did a great job, bro. Perhaps I should switch to more peaceful methods of money collecting. Oh, those perspectives. Right. I guess you could talk to Bloody Valera, my pal. Perhaps he will cheer you up. The man next to him nods slightly. Thank you. I think this is what I'll do. Okay, so... Okay. Guys, you suspicious you can only get to the chief if the guys let you. Well, the door's freaking locked. Could you Alright. Gosha, what are we doing here? What's the... Oh, damn. I cut down on it, didn't it? Okay. Let's see, Ashman, okay, location someone called. Let's see, where are we? Okay, after the death of the traitor Shishak, Dan asked me to investigate who could have helped him. He suspects that Shishak's accomplice could be either in Paragon or the seedy underbelly of KRZ, though it's uncertain. So, alright, let's talk to the other guys. Okay, bald man, okay. Just wanted to ask you, okay. Nothing, see you later. Okay, you probably saw I did everything for that pal of yours. Everything's done fine, you can talk to the chief. The bandit turns to the quiet strongman who guards the crime leader's room and shows him a strange, apparently secret gesture. The guard shrugs and invites you in with a nod. Good luck in the talk you're about to have. You'll need it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, everybody's full health. Alrighty. I think I'm not going to really need anything, really. I'm going to think of what I'm kind of hoping I get to shoot all you bastards. Especially him, Gosha. I could really use 15k. Well, minus 1500. The mustache man in the hat spins a ciggy in his fat fingers. Before you say anything, he jumps up, gets a shiny new TT pistol, and aims it at your face. Like this again? Jesus Christ, ceremony. Who did my good-for-nothing guards let in this time? Speak up. Who, that's none of your business. Why are you asking, huh? My name is Tilnak, and I represent Dan and his men. I'm Sebastian Pereiro, the dealer of dark wood. We'll just go with Tilnak. Dan, the mustache idiot, I wanted to say old idiot. Well, what does he want? I won't cooperate with him if that's what he's asking, period. Nah, it's not about that. We just had a little conflict of interest on the old factory. Your people told me they know one of the fire starters of the fight we had. The gang leader calms down and licks his dry lips. Damn snakes. Told you everything. My mom was right when she told me not to trust anyone, even myself for that matter. Damn it, fine. I'll open it up to you. We helped this Shishak feller, and we had good reason to do so. Nod silently and continue listening. The bandit rubs his pistol with a dirty napkin with his initials on it and hides it again. Well, to begin with, have you ever heard of a certain bandit from up north called Sayoma Voronak? Don't remember. Who is he again? Oh, he's a legendary mob boss who got his hands on a diamond mine after the war. There's a whole town now built around the mine, and he's the god and the king of all of it. He deals in slaves and drugs. He captures whole factories. Quite the adversary if you cross him. Oh, so he's a slaver boss. Okay. Sorry, I just caught that Inferno. But it worked out. We talked to the guy on the table. Okay, wait a minute. Did I read that? Like I already told you, Simov is the owner of a diamond mine. It means he's got tons of stones. So one local character decided to leave him some of his jewels. One night, he crept in Soyoma's Boronka's tower. He got his hands on the best stone. I'd applaud that opportunism, but Soyoma wasn't that graceful. He started digging and somewhere got the intel that the bandit had something to do with Dan and his factory crew. And well, who knew that the old man would be so unforgiving? He sent to us one of his men who made us an ultimatum. Either we help him destroy Dan and his crew just for being associated with the diamond thief, or he sends us to hell. God knows I don't fall for cheap tricks, but Soyoma's guy showed us he's very serious indeed. He exploded like a train cart full of dynamite behind our backs during the moat, so we decided to bring Dan down. What a story. So, do you like to do business with Sayoma or his men? Who was the thief that started this all? Man, some sort of informant who sometimes works for Dan. They say that he was killed back in Otra de Noye, or he got lost or something. I would not be surprised either way. He was in a freak windstorm that had some really strong winds and a brick hit him in the face like 4 or 5 times, the same brick. So yeah, I got you. So do you even like work? Okay, how did you help those idiots up from north? What did they make you do? Easy. They contacted Shishak and asked him whether he wanted to become the boss of the factory. Everything he needed after that were some men and enough to help out during the mutiny. But since we're talking about this right now, their pal didn't go well. So do you even like working with Sayoma and his henchmen? That's the problem. We don't like that at all, but that vengeful, stubborn old asshat made us follow his plan. Now the strength of his character is something I'd respect, but not when it might destroy me at any moment. And where is this oh so terrible henchman of Sayoma of Warnock hiding right now? Maybe I could talk him out of doing what he does. I doubt it. They don't call me the sweet talker for nothing. I'm awesome at negotiating, yet I could not talk sense into these guys. But you can try if you want. Just don't forget to say goodbye to the people you love before you go to them. Voronex people are currently traveling all over, but a little bird told me they're currently at a place called the Container Yard. It's worth a try. Bye. What the hell is the Container Yard? So, log has been updated. Let's see what the log says. The Container Yard. Vengeful Sayoma Warlock's men should be in a place called the Container Yard. They are responsible for Shishak. They are said to be armed and dangerous. Container Yard. Where's do I talk to Dan? Okay, I need to find some pre-war bunker. So I gotta go to the circus and get some people together for a community flick. And now I gotta find the Container Yard. Is that the scrap yard? Actually, no. Let's not run our asses. Oh, back. Stop. Let's go talk to his thugs. Or associates, I guess is how they like to describe themselves. And see if they know. Because if they know where the Container Yard is, that'll make life easy. Okay, you won't talk to me. Continue. Nope. What's you? As you wish, bye. Nope. Hey bro, could you answer a couple questions? Nope. Okay, we all good there? Do you know anything about the Container Yard? No, just you walk past him. Okay, alright. So let's get out on the map. Okay. It should be marked on my map. Cool. Oh, I'm so glad I have this RPD. I really am. Only thing that sucks to get a full auto burst on somebody, I gotta get right up in their grill. What's the damage on that? 6 to 13, so this is better. Alrighty. Let's walk our happy little selves right over there. Save. Cool. Sorry about that, folks. So we're looking good. I think we're going to be able to do this. Yes, I did get it off the unlucky wanderer in the forest. He had an accident, and well, he was walking along the forest, tripped on some stuff, fell down, hit his rock on it on his head, or broke his neck. I don't know. It was laying right there, so I took care of it, picked it up. Oh damn, the Container Yard's like way the hell out there. I mean, people nowadays are clumsy as hell. Meet the Caravan. Okay, that doesn't have the logo on it. Let's talk to him. Let's barter. Ooh, the PK machine gun. Okay, like, what is that? That's the best. So this does 10 to 20. The original PK machine gun was introduced in 1961 and then improved the PKM in 1969 to replace the SGM and the RP-46 machine guns in the Soviet service. Damn. Oh, and it uses big boy rounds. The 7.6. No. It says it uses 7